What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and I am here at my local Sonic on my lunch break. Had myself a chicken sandwich and an iced tea, and I am going to give you my top 20 movies or things that I like to watch to get in the Halloween spirit. So what reminds me, what makes it feel like Halloween to me? I checked with Jason and Joe. They said that it did not have to be movies, just movies. It could be also TV shows and even music videos, basically anything on film. I asked about albums, they said no. So, with all that in mind, let's get started. Coming in at number 20, we have Sleepy Hollow, directed by Tim Burton. This movie is not the only one of the Sleepy Hollow story on this list, but there is not a franchise really, it's just part of that story. So, this is definitely an atmospheric Halloween film, and it's one that I like to watch around this time of year. Coming in at number 19, we have Haunted Ween. Now, this is a newer watch for me. I watched it for the first time last year, and I'm watching it again this year, and it's definitely going to be an annual Halloween watch for me. I want to thank Joe for getting me a copy of this. It's very hard to find. It's practically impossible to find. So he made me a copy, and I'm very, very grateful. Coming in at number 18 is another one Joe introduced me to, and that is Scary Movie. And I've watched it twice since I bought it, and it's definitely going to be a Halloween watch from now on. Coming in at number 17 is the one that I am reviewing for Body Bags on Saturday. And guys, this is going to be my last Body Bags review. So I definitely encourage everybody to go over there and check out this review. I put a lot of effort into the review, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I had fun doing it. It may seem a little different, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I'm planning on doing more stuff like that in the future. Even more so, like, I'm going to get out and about more, try and do more stuff, make things a little more theatrical at times. But anyways, going on here. The movie itself is Rob Zombie's 31. This movie has such a Halloween feel to me. It takes place on Halloween, and it's just an absolute blast of a film. I don't see how any horror fan cannot like this movie. I'm trying to get Bill to watch it. He's being a stubborn ass about it because he doesn't like a lot of Rob Zombie's movies. He doesn't like anything except for House of a Thousand Corpses. He didn't like Devil's Rejects. He didn't like 31, or he didn't like any of the other Rob Zombie films. And I'm trying to tell him that this is an awesome movie, but he's just not paying attention. I'll get through, though. I will. Coming in at number 16 is going to be an odd one, but it is one that I watch every October. And that is Leprechaun. I also watch it on St. Paddy's Day just about every year. But it is also still a Halloween watch for me. I like watching it during Halloween. I watch Leprechaun every October. I think maybe it's because the makeup that Warwick Davis just kind of reminds me of Halloweenish. And I just have fun with it. Coming in at number 15 is another movie that people might think is weird, but I watch just about every Halloween. And that is Friday the 13th Part 6. This is my favorite Friday the 13th movie from childhood. And for some reason, maybe it's because it's like the anti-Halloween, or it's the opposite of Halloween, I like to watch it around this time, but this movie just gives me it has a Frankenstein feel to it. It has a Halloween feel to it. It has a horror feel to it, of all those things. And I just enjoy watching it around Halloween time. I watched it a couple weeks ago, and I'll probably watch it again before the end of the month because I fell asleep while watching it. So, coming in at number 14 is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now, this is definitely a movie that I watch just about every Halloween. I also watch it throughout the year, but it's definitely an October must for me. In at number 13 is the first music video on this list, and that is ICP's Bowling Balls. Now, this is kind of like Thriller in a way, and no, I'm not comparing the two. Don't even get me started. It's like Thriller, that it's a mini movie based around a music video. And it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of a horror movie as well. And it's just really cool. If you get a chance to watch it, check it out. Check it out on YouTube. Or if you have the DVD, Blu-ray of the videos, check that out. It's really fun, and it's really cool video. Coming in at number 12 is the original Ghostbusters. I love this movie. It was so much fun. It's part of my childhood, and it just barely missed the top 10 because I've got some other more Halloween-centric stuff coming up on the top 10. Coming in at number 11 is another one that just barely missed the top 10, even though I love this movie to death, and that is Beetlejuice. And the only reason it's not inside the top 10 is there's just a couple more that are Halloween-centric that are going to be there. So with that being said, let's get into number 10. Number 10 is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, you might be like, wait, you just said Halloween-centric. Well, they do cover Halloween in this. The storyline is very much a Halloween-type storyline. And this is where the movies got darker and they were spookier. And this one just reminds me all around of Halloween. And I watch it just about every October. Coming in at number 9 is the 1990s Casper film. I always liked this movie. Growing up, I watched it, and I was in middle school or high school when it came out. I don't remember, but I enjoyed it back then, and I still enjoy it. It's a fun movie. And Christina Ricci and I are about this, or Ricci, whatever, Christina Ricci, whatever her name is. We're about the same age, and I've always thought she was cute. Coming in at number 8 is a Halloween classic, Hocus Pocus. Now, this is one of my girls' favorite films. And last year, they both had to be witch sisters for Halloween because of this movie. And all I hear all the time, witch sisters, we're the witch sisters. And they're referencing the 3 sisters in the movie, but that's just what they call them. And they just love this movie. They watch it all the time. Not just around Halloween, but I watch it every Halloween. It's a lot of fun. Coming in at number 7 is the Tree House of Horror from The Simpsons. Now, I guess you could take your pick as to which episode. I like them all. But honestly, the original episodes are my favorites. The original couple are my favorites. I just love them. And I watch them practically every Halloween. I have them all on DVD. And I watch them. And they're just so much fun. In at number 6 is a Mickey Mouse short called Lonesome Ghosts. Now, this stars Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. It's from well before I was born, but I still have watched this just about every Halloween since I was a little kid. And I still watch it. It's only about 9 minutes long, but I love it. And I just watched it the other day when I was up in the hotel room in Raton, and I have to watch this every October. And I'm really happy for the Disney Channel because it made watching it so much easier. As we are starting off the top 5 with Michael Jackson's Thriller. This is a must on October Halloween. I watch this every fucking year, and I listen to the song on Halloween Day. It is an absolute must for me. Everything from here on there is no negotiation. These get watched around Halloween every single time. At number 4, we have the second time that the Sleepy Hollow storyline is coming up, and it is the Disney movie Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Especially, specifically the Ichabod Crane Sleepy Hollow storyline. I just love this segment of it. I've got it both separate and together because they did do separate versions of them as well. I have them both, and they are just absolutely fantastic. And together as one movie, it's a fantastic watch as well. And I watch this every single Halloween. Now, I have it on physical media, but we also have it on the Disney streaming service, and that's just awesome. Which is really cool because I was able to watch it while I was out, gone, and working. Number 3 is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Now, everybody's had this on their list so far that I've seen, and there's a reason why. It is a classic. It reminds everybody of their childhoods, and it's just a fun film. It really is. Coming in at number 2 is one that I had to break a tie. I could only have one per franchise, so it was either going to be the Bugs Bunny Halloween Special or this one, but this is the one that won. This is the one that I like even more, and it's Daffy Duck's Quack Busters. I watch this movie every Halloween. I fucking love it. I have it on Blu-ray, and I just absolutely love Quack Busters. It's so much fun. The Bugs Bunny Halloween Special is also great, but Quack Busters is the fucking Halloween one for me. That's definitely it. And guys, it should be no shock to you that coming in at number 1 is the original Halloween. If I could do this list my way and if I really wanted to tell you what made my list and have multiples from franchises, I would have had the Bugs Bunny Halloween Special on here, and over half the list would have been dominated by all the Halloween movies, with the exception of 3, the 2 Rob Zombies, and maybe Resurrection, even though I watched that one in October as well. But the original Halloween is a must. I have to watch this every Halloween. And usually it's on Halloween. Sometimes I'll switch out for another one. But if I don't watch that one on Halloween, I'll watch it on Halloween Eve. I watch the original one within 1 or 2 days of Halloween every single year. Period. Guys, that is the movies, the TV shows, the specials, and the music videos that get me in the mood for Halloween. And they're yearly watches. What can I say? And I'm hoping to add a couple more. We'll see. I've been meaning to watch Trick or Treat. I haven't watched it yet. I've pulled it out to watch it, and I just haven't gotten to it. But that is going to be watched this year. Honestly, guys, this year has been a little rough for me as far as being able to watch things. I haven't got to watch a lot of what I want to around Halloween because I've been so busy with work and everything this year. And then when I have watched stuff, it's mostly been for reviews for the channel. So I'm actually thinking about doing something next year. During October, I'm thinking about taking a couple weeks off from the channel. Now, I'll still do, if we're doing the Slashback Challenge next year, I'll do that, of course. And on Fridays, I'll do the the Slash Brothers stream, of course. But any other videos you might get from me in October leading up to about the week before Halloween may be pre-recorded. I'll probably still post. I don't see myself not posting, but they're probably going to be pre-recorded because I want some time next year. It's been a hectic, rough year this year, and next year I'd like to take some more me time and just watch the things I like to watch around Halloween. You know, maybe I'll do some commentaries. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm just saying that next year I'd like to do a little more for me. This year I've been doing for everybody else, and next year I want to do for me. I hope everybody enjoyed this list. I hope you will all go and check out everybody else's lists. Do me a favor. Don't forget to go check out my Creature from the Black Lagoon review. That was put up yesterday. I know it's a bit long, but I think you'll enjoy it. And Bill and I really work hard on those, so I think you will have fun watching them. This is Bronco Juggalo saying Happy Halloween, everybody. See you tomorrow with Slashback. Peace.